muted or
all right. Indy fixed. Doing it on the Sunday, end of the week, just to get the race in. Good field. Looks like there's 20 cars. We are the number 1 car, unfortunately, starting 6th. Goal here is to survive. Forgot to I hate that you have to manually remember to remove the bar in front of you. There we go. Wish they would just change all the setups so that it remembered that and just became a customization if you're one of the VR people that want to actually have that bar turned on. Because those are the only guys that do. 75 laps, so this should be a short race, depending on the cautions, of course. Goal is to not be part of those cautions.
The track temp is 45. The air temp is 26 Celsius. 75 laps.
Oh, guess I should put my headset on.
Follow car number 12 in the outside lane.
That'll make it easier for everyone.
Why do I have a feeling it's about to be a freaking mess?
It's going to be. Oh no, there's 22 cars. I can't see the final 2. It looks like everyone is an A license. There's 2 B licenses, and then whatever 21st and 22nd are. Get ourselves ready. Get prepared for the wash. Try to survive the first lap, because I'm sure there will be a caution shortly.
Okay, Craig, get ready. Go. Car low. Clear inside.
Oof. Blocky.
Got car low. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Inside's clear. B4.
Oh, I'm impressed. Wasn't a crash in the first lap. That's one of those tight short tracks that usually someone will collect someone right off the bat.
Has just done a 25.1. B4. Rubens is leading the race.
Well, there we go.
That's a new fastest lap for May, 24.7. That was
Oh.
25.0.
Huge crash.
Reckon
Watch
on
yellow,
2.
watch out.
Saw that coming.
Pace cars out.
Dude, you were below that apron and you tried to come up on the track.
Safety
with
cars
the
out.
top end.
Pits are
What the
closed.
hell were you thinking?
No,
These some brakes are hard. The yellow's coming up.
no, he got knocked down there.
perna pra cima e Nilson.
Como?
Safety car is
Botou
out.
a perna
Pits
pra
are
cima,
now
virou o
open.
carro.
Atirei, velho. Tá doido?
Eyes use your eyes. Eu vi uma EG virada aí.
Fui eu não, fui eu não.
Urine, Mr. Ribbon, number 5. Yeah, Alexa's known to pull shenanigans.
Tem inteiro aqui ainda.
Good to know. Didn't know that.
He'll try to jump the start on you. He will try to undercut you below the white line. He's currently muted because he tried to just, he wished death upon me. He wished death upon, cancer upon my mom. Told me to go bleed myself. And I just took the time to report it. He's a wonderful person and individual.
Sounds like NASCAR type drama. Usually we're pretty
So,
subdued.
You got your work cut out for you.
Who's this?
Who is it? Alexi, 11. He's muted because he's down. I took the time to report him after he said all that. Like, he's just a
All right.
bad individual. I don't know what else to call him.
I don't know a lot of the drivers in here.
Race is dirty.
It's just
He
not a
finishes
normal
the
time
race
for me to
where he
race.
wanted to.
Valmore's in here. He'll be up at the front eventually.
Não te danificou
If you can make it
muito
through
naquela primeira curva,
chaos.
Nilson?
Não, não.
Pits are open.
Eu achei que ia dar dano, mas deu não.
Claude, know him.
O cara tirou o pé, velho. Na primeira curva sem velocidade, nunca vi.
Sim, eu vi que teu carro entrou dentro dele ali.
All right. That seemed to take out 5 cars? I think 5 cars got into that.
Tá quieto por quê, amor?
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
All right, so we're getting a closer idea on the fuel numbers needed. Kevin's going in. I mean, if we have 3 or 4 more cautions, that'll pay off, but fresh tires will also help.
Okay, Craig,
So
get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
I'd rather stay out until we hit the fuel number to make it to the end, and then if later we need another set of tires, we can make that decision. Get ourselves set up. Fuel map and gear.
first back.
Green flag. P3. There's a car rejoining in front. That lap was at
He's right in first place. 30, Alexi, come on, take him out, take him out, take him out. Keep tire tapping him, Alexi. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Shut up.
Oh no, I'm enjoying this. Watch out, wrecking the front pack coming up. It's just funny to watch.
New fastest lap for Riley, 24.6. The car in front has just done a 24.8. Fastest lap for Valerio, 24.5.
Looks like they've settled down.
And Alexi just took out first place.
Inside.
Yeah, I think someone's going to be having a more permanent vacation soon.
Still there. Clear inside.
I told you he was going to do it.
That lap time was Carlo.
So I want nothing to do with Alexi right now. If I'm going to pass him, it's going to be later on in the race. I'll take care of him with 10 to go, assuming he's even still here. Based on what I've seen.
Got car high. P3. Still there. Clear high. Outside. Hold your line. Clear outside. Got a car outside. He's still there. Still there. Still there. P4. That lap was a 24.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Car high. We've got a full course yellow.
Takes off my fucking front wing.
Full course yellow. It's a closed. Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 15.
There's Cronenberg stretch.
Pits are open.
Oh, that took out Valmore. That's not cool.
Watch your speed. The pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Yeah, Kyle, don't talk if you didn't watch the replay. You literally let off the gas. then you saw him lift. He lifted. Listen to the sound of his engine as he crosses the start button. No, you don't get to just magically lift your car because somebody's tailing you.
And that is why I will just get away from that for now. We are fueled to the end. Well, we're not quite fueled to the end, but I have a feeling we're going to have more cautions. And we've already lost 10 of the cars.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
I guess it's both the fun and the bad thing about the fixed or the scheduled series, the fixed and the opens, the official series. Just you always get a random mix of drivers that you aren't used to. You get very used to the guys that you league race with week in and week out. You generally know how they drive, what they're going to do, those type of things. So this is the type of stuff that I guess keeps your reflexes up, keeps you guessing. So Nils is 10 laps down, which means he has damage that he got repaired. So that's not good. We need to get by him quickly without losing the draft of Marcel.
Pits are open. What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
No. Uncheck tires, Craig. Using your last set of tires would have been really bad. So the danger I put myself in here, I was able to top up. That's good. But the danger I put myself in is I'm reliant on these guys keeping up and not losing the draft. All right, we're nice and tight. That's good.
Green flag, we're racing. Clear high.
Wow, and that is the danger of being at the back.
10th position. Car low. He's still there. Clear low. lap time was at 24.7. That's your best lap in this session.
But if for some reason this stays green now, should be able to make it to the end. Yes.
Just done a 24.8. E9.
Alright. Maury needs to get past Mills. Good, good, good.
Car high. He's still there. You're clear outside. Your lap time was 24.9. Okay, Craig. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I guess this isn't quite as exciting as, you know, neck-to-neck racing up at the front, but need to plan for all eventualities. If we get a caution, that resets everything, then we can challenge people. If we don't get a caution, we're going to win this race. Slowly, I mean, we're catching up to them. We're in their draft, so. And this is perfect for me because I want more draft options. Especially if we stay green and guys start having to pit.
Your water temperature's creeping up. Your lap times are pretty consistent. Your last lap time was at 24.9.
I'm doing my push thing again. Very much a short track thing. Push on the steering wheel as if I can force it to take the corner harder. Need to get some clean air on part of the front wing.
Just done at 25.1.
No, I don't want you. I don't want to go ahead of you. I want you to catch up. I'm very happy where I am right now.
Craig. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
And of course the other danger we're going to have is, because this is a short track, if we go into the pit cycle under green, extremely likely someone's going to screw up, spin out onto the track, cause a caution.
That was at 25.3.
Oh, I honestly cannot remember what the tire wear is like at this track. So there, we're just trying to keep at least half the car in some clean air, so we get some good downforce on the wing.
We're at the halfway point. We think about 32 laps remaining on this tank. That was
Helps you take the corner. Easier on the tires. There's not as much. Tires don't have to do as much work.
Just done a 25.3.
Oh, those guys are dicing up at the front. I don't like that. I don't want a caution.
25.0.
Now I don't want a caution. I know we're good, and I know they aren't. Actually, Arturi and Ron might also be able to make it, and Kevin. Depending on how good they're fuel saving right now.
That lap time was 25.2.
Where is Kevin in this list? Okay, there he is, up in fourth. 5 cars ahead of me.
There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Car inside. Still there. Clear low. Your last lap time was at 25.2. Car outside. He's still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear high.
I think Nils was just trying to complete enough laps to get his I've gone halfway check mark, which is all you need to do to officially have done one of these races per week.
just done a 25.4. The car in front is Barton. The gap behind is now 4.8. Car down low. Still there. Clear inside. P8. Got a car outside. Hold your line. You're clear outside.
Just a test lap to see how the
P7.
still gotta save another couple liters before we can turn the wick all the way up.
Car inside. Clear inside. P6. Inside. Clear low. P5.
Alright, so if we do drive in, we know we're just getting tires.
That lap was a 25.1. That's good consistency. Keep it up. P4.
Alright. Marcel should be having to pit soon. Okay, he's just not going to call it out. He's just going to randomly pit. Sure.
P2. Okay, Craig, you're reeling. Valerio, the gap's now 0.6. That was 25.1.
Alright. Here we go. 18 laps to go. We've got 5 cars left on the lead. It's all lead lap, and it's all of us that refueled. Everyone else who stayed out and did the full fuel are now a lap or more down. Worked out perfectly for us. So now I'm trying to make Kevin use his fuel. Kevin would really prefer that I led.
Okay, Craig, as a car exits in the pits, heads up.
I don't feel like it yet. So all I'm doing now is watching the relative to third place and making sure he's not gaining on us, while making sure that I do not let Kevin let me pass. And then sometime around 10 or 10 to 7 to go, I think I will be enough fuel to turn it up all the way and just go. Kevin needs to catch Claude here and use Claude's draft, but he's probably been out on his own for too long now, and even if he catches up to Claude, it won't be enough to start letting him save the fuel he needs. Here comes Alaric at full bore.
Car inside.
We don't care about him. We will let him by.
Still there. Clear inside.
Not quite yet. Craig's had a bad thought. There's Kevin and Alaric friends. Unlikely.
I will say hi, Alaric and Kevin.
That last lap was at 25.3. Outside. Clear high.
I think it's time.
Car outside. Hold your line. Clear outside.
In a perfect world, I would have done that a lap earlier and been on the right behind Alaric and just used him, the draft of him, to pull me. But it looks like, yeah, Kevin is in max fuel save, so he's not going to be able to keep up with me.
Outside. Clear high. Valerio behind is pitting now. The gap to Valerio behind is
Kevin's
increasing.
done.
It's now 4.9 seconds.
So yeah, Kevin had spent too much time in clean air burning fuel. We are the only car left on the lead lap. We are the only car that realized
Okay, Craig, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was at 25.2.
I will say hi, Alexis.
We've got 3 left to go. And I think we can turn the wick all the way up. Nope,
2 laps
nope.
left. You're
We'll
P1.
just,
2 laps of fuel remaining. That lap time was 25.3.
as fun as it would be to sputter across the line, let's not do that.
Full course yellow, watch out. This is the last lap of fuel. Safety cars out, pits are closed. Pace cars out, line up single file behind the pace car.
Alexi, you genius.
And that's the race, we win. Unfortunate it went under caution,
Pits are open.
but we will...
C'est bon, en tabarouette, ça va te donner 70 points.
Wish my French was better.
Pas pire, moins 22 avec ce que j'ai fait, là, je suis bien content.
Ok.
Well, I'm happy that stayed green right till the end, that's for sure.
Good win, Craig.
Nice one, Craig. Great win. You deserved that today.
Make it if it went green.
Yep, yep. Drive into a number. Wow, this deserves some more burnouts. That's how to do your one race for the week. And that's it. Good enough for 2 burnouts? Can we get 3? No. That's it. 2 burnouts. All right. That race started off with some ugliness. That's for sure. There's a lot of argy-bargy going on that I did not like. It's just net code. So I drifted up a bit right there. So the only thing I'll give Alexi at this point is that all he's being told is car inside. But he should know from his mirrors that there are 2 cars inside him. one on his front wheel, one on his rear wheel. So he should be able to clearly see that he cannot come down as low as he wants to come, but he does anyway. And then, yeah, that leads to... So, what Kyle should have done here is from down here, because this is pit exit, if he piled on, slowed himself up, he could have actually sucked in, rode along the inside wall and come back out at pit exit. He would have lost a couple places, but he still probably would have come out in 8th or 9th, still in the draft, still able to keep going. So trying to transition up onto the banking, it's roll of the dice. You're basically putting your fate into the hands of how the car transitions on, and 9 times out of 10 it's going to transition on right up into the wall. Which, yeah, if he'd come... Oh, so many people. So, where Valmore... That's where Valmore saw this happening and immediately cut out, boom, down. Exactly what you want to do. And that would be the same idea for Kyle, where the second he got knocked down there, cut out, stay down, come back out on the back straight, wouldn't have lost any. Well, you would have lost a couple positions, but you wouldn't have been eliminated. Still, in this track, you would still be in the draft. And then, yeah, this just kept on going, didn't it? This was the point at which I was, if I recall, I was going, yeah, I'm just going to get out of this, because that is, as you see, I have no interest in going past him at that point. It's like, nope, these two are angry at each other. I do not want any part of this. And there, that's perfect from Europe. Except he came back up. But he came back up slowly. But still, I would have stayed down on the inside wall. Does this one come back? Oh, okay. This was the one where he says that Alexei slowed up. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Nope. Nope. Alexei did not slow up at all. He is on the gas that whole time. Leader can only go so fast, so the Reddit Racing Stewards group, that's Hoku's getting sucked up and just didn't pull out fast enough. I'm assuming he did not realize he was that close, because he should have sucked up and pulled out. Yeep. Woo. Whoa, whoa. Okay, there's something going on up ahead. Oh, okay, so this is where Hoku went into the wall. And then what happened to Claude? Oh, Claude tried to get down to go underneath the orange and black car, without realizing that the red car was still at full beans coming underneath him. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then these two mated and tried to create a baby IndyCar. Good on Amari, just blowing up. He sees chaos going on up ahead. Whoa, whoa. And that's how you survive a wreck with a clean car. Whoop, go lower. Whew. And from this point on, we stayed green, so it's going to be maybe the odd wall tap. I doubt it's anything interesting at all. Oh yeah, what caused the last lap caution? Oh, oh lordy. It's so dangerous on the outside. I've had this happen before in leagues too, where I'm on the outside and I want to at least take the corner somewhat properly, and if the inside car doesn't turn in when you think they're going to turn in, it's the end of your race, just like that. But basically, if you're on the outside and ahead, you have no choice but to delay your turn in until you're sure the car below you turns in, because you can't turn in and have them, there's no time for them to react to it. That was, my goodness, okay. All I know is that means where's a TV? Where's like a TV shot? Come on, TV shot. There we go. Go. That was it. 2 loop-de-loops out of fuel. That's running it to the very end. All right, so in the end, there was our results. I finished first. Next car, again, I was the only one that could stretch the fuel out. 57 laps on that run. Next car down was Marcel in second. He had pitted 19 laps before that. Curtis, 19 laps. Tom. So the advantage of, if you can't make it to the end on your fuel, you're more advantageous on the last pit stop to pit early, because then you can just go map 1 full beans for them, and the more laps you can do that, the better, while everyone else is fuel saving and going slow. So that's where Kevin, who was right with me when he pitted, ended up 5th, because the Marcel, Curtis, and Tom had 20 plus laps of full speed racing to make up that time differential, which ended up, by the time Kevin came out, he was behind them. But that's it. I'm going to go watch the actual IndyCar race.